Are you getting frustrated because you can't seem to decide on what type of TIE fighter you should make, or how exactly you would create such a build? Well, this video, I'm Josh by the way, I'm going to show you how to make a TIE fighter of your own design using some basic elements and some building techniques. So here we go. Here are two videos that I have made in the past. You can click the cards to check it out. They are the two TIE fighter models. This one can't stand still. Two TIE fighter models that I've built and have made videos on in the past. But I'll be sharing with you some of the techniques I used to build this, so that you guys can also check them out and make your own design. So let's begin with some basic. This fell off, by the way. Let's begin with some basic things we need to know. So number one, you're gonna want to have a minifigure able to fit in. Number two is that you also want to make sure that the minifigure is, like the TIE fighter is specially made for such a minifigure, because some minifigures have a bigger head, some have weapons, such as Sam here. He has a phone, right? You want to put that somewhere in the TIE fighter, but me, right here, I don't have any accessories. We're the same height, but the TIE fighter size should vary according to the character. For instance, say you have a stormtrooper. This guy is pretty big. I mean his head. His helmet takes up quite a lot of space. So let's take him away first, because we're not going to be using him. Let's just use me as the base example. Your cockpit has to be large enough and easy enough for you to put the figure into. For instance, let's take a look at this TIE fighter first. You just press that, and then you see there's enough space in there, and you can fit minifigure in there. So if I put him in sit position, he will fit perfectly. So you gotta consider two things: cockpit size and accessibility for the cockpit. So see, he just barely fits in there. If your figure has a head larger than this one, then your figure will not fit. Same thing goes for the other TIE fighter. This one has a different way of opening. You open the front, and then you also open the top. So this is another good building technique for your figure. You have double opening mechanisms. So this one is just for style, because that's how you should open it in real life, if this were to be a real life model. But for the top here, you have studs and tiles, so that you can have a better fitting. You can take off the entire roof, so it's much easier to put the figure there for your fingers to fit, because your fingers have to be able to access the figure and the inside of the puppet. So there you go. See, if it's, I think this has a better design than this opening feature, because this one is a bit cramped. It's a bit difficult too. So it's kind of different to the official TIE fighter designs. The official TIE fighter designs usually have an L-shaped cockpit opening, so it just opens up. But so that is your first thing to consider. Next, you're gonna have to consider the wing design. So the TIE fighters have these black solar panels and gray for metal. So that's their base. You should make the full model gray first, and then add some details which are black. For instance, this, I just overlapped some tile pieces and some angled plates to make it look like it has solar panels. Let's take a look at the smaller model first. So that's that. You also have to consider how it folds out into attack mode or flight mode, or whatever you want to call it. So TIE fighters usually have two types, and this is the modified